Everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Now before I get started with this video that I want to make for you guys, I want to take a moment to talk about a couple of problems that I've been having on my channel. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the quality for today's video. I realize that the quality is probably going to be shit, and I apologize for that. It turns out that I've been having some problems with my webcam and the program, so I'm going to have to tinker with it some more to see if I can get things working correctly for you guys to look at better videos. So again, I apologize. Hopefully I can get this problem situated and fixed so I could go to my regular camera and start making videos again. The second thing that I want to talk about is my intro. Now I do apologize if my intro is a little noisy, a little loud, maybe it startles a couple of individuals. And for that particular reason alone, I am probably going to be taking my intro down. But I'm going to go to the creator of my intro and I'm going to see if the individual can make something a little bit more quieter. And that way you guys can enjoy the video and don't have to worry about having a heart attack, because I have to admit, when I first heard the intro of one of my videos, I was startled there for a minute because I wasn't expecting it, how loud it would be. And it was like a deer in the headlights situation for me. The last thing that I want to talk about is the previous video I had made about a 3-year-old who basically died for 3 months on the operating table and then came back to life and told everybody about his story about how he met Allah and Muhammad and 72 virgins. I realized that that story was probably bullshit, but I made that video for a specific reason, and that reason was that I wanted to get a rise out of Christians. I wanted to see what Christians had to say about this, because they're the ones that claim that they're always right about everything. They're the claim that they're the only ones right about their particular afterlife. And I wanted to see what they would say when an individual would claim something different. Usually the same story, but from a different religion. I wanted to see what they would say about it. Unfortunately, it seems I didn't get a reaction out of any Christians on that video. But that's okay. I wanted to make the video for a specific purpose. I didn't get a reaction out of them, but oh well. And that's basically why I wanted to make the video. It was kind of poking at them. I wanted to see what they would do. I wanted to see what the proverbial dog would do if you poked a stick at it long enough. But they didn't do nothing. Because you Christians need to realize you're not the only ones out there with a story. And because that's what they are to me, stories. What makes you think yours is correct and theirs is wrong? And the question goes to them too, as well. You know what I mean? You can't just claim something to be true and then not provide any evidence for it. Same goes for Muslims. Same goes for everyone else. You guys need to realize that. You guys need to grow up and really think about things. What if that story was real? There's probably stories out there from different religions that have the same stories like that. Are you going to call them fake? What if they're right and you're wrong? That's a question for you guys, you Christians out there. And that's why I posted that video. I wanted to get some dialogue going with you Christians, but I think dialogue is beyond your ability. And that's all I have to say about it. So hopefully my subscribers, the audio on this video would be okay. I apologize for the quality. My webcam sucks, yes, but hopefully I can get my regular one working here pretty soon. And I could go back to making good videos. Well, hopefully good videos for you guys. But let me know what you think of everything I talked about today. In the description down below will be a little thank you for you guys putting up with me. And like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about everything I talked about and the audio. Till next time, the Quiet Atheist is out, and I will see you later.